The day started off like any other. I rolled out of bed in the morning with hardly any enthusiasm about the day. As always, it's the same old routine, the same old boring job to look forward to. Nothing special. Just normal routine. My partner, Jenny, she usually gets up earlier than I do, and she puts the coffee on for us. She's a morning person. She's quite productive too, first thing in the morning. Usually by the time I even make my way out into the living room, she's got half her work done for the day. Nothing seemed unusual at first glance. On this particular day, like every other, I got up, got dressed, and made myself a cup of coffee. I was still half asleep when I walked into the living room, but I could tell by the way Jenny was looking at me she had something she wanted to tell me. I sat down and fumbled with my coffee, getting a sip or two down. She says, "You know how you've always wanted to go back to school?" "Yeah," I replied. "Well, guess what, baby," she says. "I looked into it, and I filled out all the paperwork for you, and all you need to do is look it over and sign it." "What?" I exclaimed, still wiping the sleep from my eyes. I couldn't believe it. I was in shock. I have always wanted to go back to school and do something different with my life, something that I enjoy. I just never thought that at this age I would have an opportunity to do so. Going back to school for me has always been a conversation piece, but never quite a reality. The time just has not been there. Before I even had a half cup of coffee in me that morning, I was filling out the remaining paperwork and enrolling myself as a student at CCV. How could I say no when this beautiful woman went out of her way to make it happen for me, to give me that push that I have always needed? I couldn't say no. And that is how I found myself enrolled at CCV.